Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NIT, Boys NIT, the 96th annual Nixa Invitational Tournament. I am Bradley Rosati alongside my partner, Taylor Dortilia, and we have a guest speaker, Ryan Swanson. Ryan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I mean, I just announced the Nixa game, so I mean, my voice is a little tired. If you watched that game, that was a crazy game.
That was phenomenal.
But you know what? Hey, I'm excited to be down here just as a guest, just hanging out. All right, we're good?
All right, we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Thanks, JB.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I said thanks, JB. What would we do without Jordan Burns?
Oh, yeah.
Well, here come starting lineups.
I'm Bradley Rosati, here with Taylor Dortilli and Ryan Swanson, and we are ready for this tip-off. And we start with Hillcrest. Number 3, AK staying balanced to bringing it down the court. Driving in and for the rebounded by New Madrid. Really fast pace right now, and it's going to be called New Madrid's ball. Really fast start right now.
And you know, one thing that's going to be fun, both these teams are really, have a lot of size on their team.
They do. They all have really big guys. I think most of them are going to focus towards the center. They're going to go towards the paint. Maybe step out and shoot sometimes, but I think focusing mainly on paint.
I was looking at Hillcrest's roster earlier and noticed that 2 of them are 6'6".
Yeah, they are. They're really big guys.
You can't tell from here. You really can't.
No, you can't.
Yeah, go stand next to one, and then
Yeah,
you can tell.
right.
Braxton Baker steps up to shoot 2. There we go. First one, that is in. Lines up for his second shot. Goes up and in. AJ Ruff taking it down the court. Passes down to Jadis Jones. Back to him. Keeping at the top of the key. Spacing out, getting that ball movement. Spacing out down to the paint. Jadis Jones for 2. Tanner Hicks bringing up the court, top of the key. Passing around, good ball movement. How about Hillcrest? Stolen by New Madrid.
Oh my gosh.
Great start to the game.
Number 10.
My goodness. Jadis Jones for the dunk.
Well, luckily we'll be getting some fireworks.
Yeah, we will.
Had a lot of them in the last game. We'll see some more
Oh,
already.
yeah.
He's a junior.
This is going to be a fun game. Team keeping at the top of the key. Stolen again by New Madrid.
Oh!
AJ Ruff.
Good attempt there, though.
I mean, I feel like if you're driving on that one, you can here take a Euro.
Oh,
Here's a look at the dunk again.
That's nice.
It is.
Well, we briefly saw it. And we hit the rewind button, and now we're back.
Again, really great ball movement here. New Madrid up for 3, and it's going to be right off the top of the rim. And it's going to be Hillcrest's ball.
You know, with the brief amount of things I've seen on Hillcrest, I think this team is better than their 9-7 record.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think second lowest record in here because I think Notre Dame came in at 7-11.
Yeah.
But I feel like this team's better than the record. It will be interesting. I feel like me and Brady both said this team can make some noise. So
Right.
we'll see what happens. I mean, they got a
so.
tough Eagles team, New Madrid Eagles team they got to play first.
Hillcrest did lose to Logan Rogersville right before this game, so I think that's going to affect their self-esteem a little bit.
I
We'll
don't
see.
think so. I really don't think so, because I think they're going to want to come back and get him.
I think so. I think it'll boost their morale.
The only
You
way
never
they'd
know.
see each other is if they played either in the, I'm going to say, because Rogersville won.
Yeah.
So if Hillcrest wins and then
Yeah.
they both lose, that's how the only way they could play.
And
Because if
their-
Hillcrest loses, they won't see each other the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, they won't. Their last game, I believe, last matchup, 2022, New Madrid did win by like 22 points. So
Who?
I'm,
Hillcrest.
yeah, Hillcrest lost to New Madrid by 22 points. I'm really excited to see what happens.
And I'll give an update. I think we have a graphic, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The first and the last game is set up for tomorrow. As tomorrow starting at 4, it will be Central. Yep, I'm making sure. Central. We playing Notre Dame. That game starts at 4. The loser of this game will play Marquette at 5:30. The winner of this game plays Nixa at 7.
Okay.
And Troy plays Rogersville at 8:30 tomorrow. Those are the games lined up for tomorrow.
Balance Day taking up the court. Passing it to Mark Clark. Keep up top, drilled.
Kept it in bounds there.
Keeping a lot of ball movement. Up for 3, and that just misses and back in New Madrid's possession.
10 again.
Turnover, and it's
so close.
Beautiful spin move, though. I'll give him that.
beautiful execution, but follow through. You just, no.
I mean, you probably, if Hillcrest got the 2 6'6" dudes on him,
Yeah,
I don't know. He's 6'5" himself, so I guess that's not too.
We've already seen he can jump through the roof, so we'll see
Yeah.
how that works.
We saw that.
We can catch a body.
Right.
That's blocked, trying to pass it. Up for,
Have anyone made a 3-pointer yet? I feel like I haven't seen one.
I don't believe so, no.
No,
Lots
there
of
has not
attempts. Lots of attempts.
been. Holy cow, we're almost halfway through the first quarter already.
Goodness. Tanner Hicks on the
I would
sideline.
hope so. It's already 9-11.
Stay in balance. Bring up the court slowly.
It's only 9-11. It's not that late.
We were supposed to start at 8:30.
We're supposed to.
Yeah, well,
Supposed
all the
to.
games have been really good. So
Yeah, this is true.
complain if you want, but all these games have been really
I
good.
didn't watch the first game, but
That game went to the last possession. That was such a good game.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
And they call
foul. Is that what it's called?
foul.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what that's
Okay.
called.
I was trying to figure out, like, when you get a foul, like, why it's either you line up to shoot the free throws or if you throw it in or not. Like, how do you?
Here, Taylor, if you're ever going to find out if it's a foul and who it's on, just look at the ref every time the whistle blows.
Yeah, because he goes to the table with the numbers.
Also, the sign also gives you a clue.
Right. Okay.
Like, here, I'm going to help you out here. If he does this, that's a charge.
Okay. Oh, that was.
I'm shocked that wasn't a travel.
That's what I was.
no.
I was wondering. That was totally a travel.
There was no gather step involved in that. That was 3 steps. You need a whole passport for that travel right there.
Jeez.
You know what's great is that now I'm
James
the
Jones
special
coming
guest.
to pass in.
You know what's great about being the special guest, Bradley?
What?
I can just joke around.
Yep. You get free reign on all of this.
I can't, otherwise I'll end up like Cooper Duncan.
Nice throw up by 10, James Jones. Me and Mr. Michelle were on sync with that one.
Same balance, bringing it up the court.
That was tipped. That was not an air ball.
I've seen 2 3-pointer air balls in a row from Hillcrest.
That was tipped. That was not an air ball.
Oh, just kidding.
You've seen one.
Okay, yeah, I saw one then. I totally did not see that tip off the rim.
Jones to pass in.
You know, it's something I've noticed. I'm looking at the shot clocks and I'm just seeing dents in them. And I'm wondering how many of them were from our live class in the past week.
Oh, yeah.
With the amount of
That's
girls at IT games where we played basketball before them.
Number 0.
Look out there,
Foul.
Colin.
Foul on 20.
Colin almost got ran over him.
Oh yeah. I don't want to be wireless camera ever, especially for boys basketball games. It's all really
I think it was the
fast-paced.
West Plains. Oh, who was it? I forget who it was for the girls NIT. They wore purple. They won the whole thing.
Oh,
Why am I forgetting their name all of a sudden?
Park Hill.
Park Hill
South.
South.
Okay.
Park Hill South, yeah.
It was that game, and one of the people from Park Hill South made a layup and almost fell right into me. But then another person, when I tried to move out of the way, almost fell into me again. So I'm just like trying to swerve, trying not to get hit.
Just let him hit you. That'd be a good shot. Just getting
back
them
in
right
my
at you.
back in my freshman year, before we had the wireless cameras, we had the wired cameras, and I got toppled over many times. AJ bringing it down the court, passing it back out to the key. Jones.
10 by 24.
Caden Minard. All right. Mark Clark bringing it down the court. Oh. Now just
Tip.
missed a 3.
That one I saw was tipped.
AJ bringing
We're
it down
learning.
the court.
Yeah, learning.
BJ Williamson just short of that 3. Braxton Baker bringing it down the court. Get some patience, get out, 5 out. Passing it around the key, look for an open pass. I think that's a smart decision here. Cole Greismer slowing it down, getting everyone set up. Make a cold, calculated pass and goes for 3, just short.
I didn't know we brought away cheerleaders.
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually seen away cheerleaders.
We did it for Ozark. We only do it. Most teams only do it if it's a close team. Like Hillcrest is in Springfield. I mean,
That
it takes
is
me
true.
20 minutes to get to Hillcrest.
Right.
So it's not a far drive. Meanwhile, for New Madrid, it's probably a 3 hour drive to get over here. I don't think the cheerleaders are willing to drive 3 hours.
I'd be willing if I got out of school. I think anyone would.
Yeah, I'm willing to go to tournaments if I got out of school. I already did that for the Liberty North tournament. I got to get out of school for the whole week.
That's fun.
Nah, I should have gone, man.
It was actually a really fun trip.
Was that
Really?
this year?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
it was
That was like-
recently too.
That was the first, second tournament of the year.
Really?
It was before our first home game.
Okay.
That was a really fun
Number
tournament.
5, PJ Williams is going to shoot the free throws. The free throws.
There we go.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
What? It's only
First attempt, no good.
9:16. The last time I was doing a game this late, I did with Luke Justice with 2 people in the stands.
And it looks like
Second one's going to be good.
Captain Obvious. It looks like, it looks like, and it looks like.
It's going to be Hillcrest.
Hillcrest ball. Weaver tried to look for a pass, and the guy he was passing to almost dodged it completely.
He's like, nope, I don't want that.
Jones on the sideline, looking for a pass. All the way out to Williamson. Back to Williamson, goes for the 3, deep 3, just short.
I'm waiting for that, I was going to say free throw again. 3-pointer.
Stay in bounds. Bring it to Clark.
Nice.
Goes in for 2.
Murray Clark.
I will say there has been a lot of talent that has been brought in because of this tournament. It's been really fun to
Oh,
watch.
yeah.
I always love this tournament.
I love NITs. I love working them, but I can't say that I probably won't announce another game. This is not my specialty.
Hey, first quarters are always iffy.
They're always a
Bradley.
little rough. This is where you have to get comfortable. You gotta get. Yeah, I've heard it all.
I would. If anything, I would definitely know. That first quarter, I think when I first announced for the Web City when football started, like my first time announcing for our city, oh my gosh, it was so bad. So bad. I'm surprised Nate Purrier even let me announce after that quarter. Thanks for putting up with me the entire season, by the way, Nate, if you're listening. If not, cool.
New Madrid holding the ball, trying to waste time.
What really helps is
Turned over to Hillcrest.
Bradley, what really helps is eventually by the third quarter, if you memorize them enough, you won't have to look down at the sheet, and it makes things way easier.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be a struggle for a little bit.
Well, at least on the plus side, it's a close game.
Yeah.
True.
I think the last thing we'd want is for it to go to overtime because we still have school in the morning.
yeah.
But I'm not even going to lie. I'd rather do NITs that go 4 games a day than the ones that go 2 days a game.
Yeah,
2 games a
because
day.
that went from Wednesday to Saturday, and those were just
It was
way out
so
of my
long.
time.
It was just so weird because for 3 days in a row, we were done at 9.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, when we were done at 3, I went home and my body was like, all right, we're going to bed. I'm like, we have like 6 hours before 9 o'clock. What am I going to do the rest of the day? And also, these ones are way more fun because everyone's tired, so we're all
we
stupid.
laugh at absolutely everything. It's just like the away games for football.
Oh my god, those bus rides are the best bus rides.
Those are amazing.
Some of those bus rides are some of the most fun things. Remember when we got to go to Willard and we got to drive there?
Yes, that was
Top
crazy.
5 moment in this class.
Honestly, and then Burns tried to hit me with the van. It's
And
all
then we
great.
sprinted in the hallways in the dark
Yep.
at like 11:30 at night.
Great memories made by this. I'm really thankful for Nixa Live, and I think it's a really big job opportunity. I think I'm going to pursue this.
100%.
If you're listening to this, Jordan Burns, we're thankful
Thank
for
you.
you. I'm
Thank you.
surprised
Thank
you
you,
have
Burns.
sanity for what we do in class.
God.
We are really stupid.
I'm surprised he doesn't have white hairs. The man has gone through everything.
Oh, he definitely does. He probably dyes his hair. I can totally see him doing that. 10's going to start off with the ball here.
Jada Jones on the sideline. Pass to AJ Ruff. Back to Jones, back to Ruff. At the top of the key. Looks for a drive. And it's gonna miss. Picked up by Hillcrest.
He's going for
State
it.
and balance, up for 2, and that's in.
That's going to be number 3.
Ruff, bring it down the court, make it a set and pace. top of the key. Pass to Williamson, back to Ruff at the top of the key. Looks for a pass, bounce off of Hillcrest,
Ooh,
saved.
he ate that one. Literally.
It happens.
Literally.
And it is New Madrid's ball.
I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity to push that button.
We're not using the
No,
sound
we are not
effects.
using the soundboard
For a couple of reasons. One,
for many, many, many
it's
reasons.
no. Two, I probably get kicked off, and I really want to announce the rest of this.
I
This
know,
is fun.
I'm not wanting that burn.
And three, he won't let you announce again.
A little bit
20
handsy.
almost, yeah, he almost lost control there.
Yeah. Back to AJ Ruff. Down in the paint. Braxton Baker picks it off. Sends it to Cole. There we go. Still memorizing the names. Stay in
I want
balance,
to see
goes
a
up for three.
three-pointer. I
Oh,
want to
trust
see
me, we're
one.
going to see it.
We'll see
Jadis
it.
Jones passes it to AJ Ruff. Back to Jones, up for a floater, and that's just off the rim.
I'm convinced that when it comes to the NIT, the late game is the worst. Is when you get the worst hand.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when there's 4 games a night.
Right.
Getting the late game that starts at 8:30. Most games start at 7 in high school.
9 tonight.
9 to 9. And most games are done by that time, so it's just
Right.
weird.
Caden Minner up for 3, and that goes right off the rim. It's going to be called foul.
I will say,
Cole Graceman.
a little different than the other games. This one's closer right now.
Very close.
But hey, at least it's a good game. I mean, the one that I did with Dalton earlier, the first
Oh,
game, that one
yeah.
was close the whole way through. I'm kind of hoping this one is too, because that just means we're going to have a good game on our
Oh,
hands.
yeah. And it was neck and neck, too. It was really... well, who played first game?
That would have been Troy and Central.
Yeah, I completely zoned out.
Is that
Very
the
good.
Springfield Central?
Yes.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
I was
Because you
confused.
actually thought that New Madrid
Yeah.
was part of Springfield, or someone
did.
told you that.
Someone told me that, but I didn't realize we were having
Ooh,
two.
good layup.
Staten balance for the jelly. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, good attempt, but trying to draw the charge right there, but good layup.
Hillcrest is finally ahead. I don't think they have been at all so far. So.
Jadis Jones at the top of the key. Back to AJ Ruff. AJ Ruff again, looking for a drive. Losing a little bit of his ball handling. Keeping it around the key. Back to AJ Ruff. He's looking for a paint shot so we can get easy layups, but Hillcrest is playing really good defense right now. Amar Clark getting the rebound, bringing it up the court. State in balance, bringing it for a drive floater, and it just misses. Jadis Jones for the rebound, bringing it down the court. Fast pace, going in for the layup. He definitely could have laid that down, slammed that.
Let's be real here. Well, how are you stopping that?
Yeah.
Without drawing a charge, how are you stopping that?
This man, almost twice your size, coming down the court, how are you not gonna tense up a little bit?
Head gets to the rim level. I mean, there's not really much you can do on that one. And he's been able to shoot a little bit in this game.
Really good ball movement at the top of the key. Jadis Jones going in the paint, and it's gonna be a foul.
Well, Jones does have, right now, over half the points for the New Madrid Eagles.
And that's no surprise. The tallest man on the team, you gotta hold accountability to getting points.
Right.
Not just the tallest right now, the way he's been playing, he looks like he is the best player on this team. But right now you're down 2 on the scoreboard, so it's just really a matter of just controlling the boards and trying to get back in this game.
New Madrid's possession. AJ Ruff at the key. Moving the ball around. Looking for a drive. New Madrid calls a timeout.
4:38 left. What do y'all think of the game so far?
It's not really explosive to me. I don't know. The Nixa one I think was just such a high standard.
Yeah, it was too
but
high
It
standards.
was way too high standards. I didn't realize how impressive our team was.
But that's the thing, though. There's multiple ways a game can be good. Like, explosive games are always fun to watch. Like, watching Josh Peters catch a lob was fun.
Definitely.
Right.
But I mean, that's one thing about sports. Like, always these defensive type battles are also always fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Nixa had 25 points at the end of the first quarter. Both of these teams aren't over 20. We're almost halfway through the second. I mean, so it's just a defensive battle. And those ones are fun because the offense kicks up usually in the second half.
Really, and I think it started with Jadis Jones definitely getting that slam in the first quarter. Really set us off for a little bit.
I want to see more of that.
We better hope someone gets a steal on a fast break.
Right.
Because then you can pull your phone out and get ready to post it on Twitter.
AJ Ruff passing it to Jadis Jones at the top of the key. AJ Ruff looked like he was going for a three. Hezzy passes it to Williamson. There we go. Braxton Bale being teamed on. Amar Clark at the top of the key. Passing it to Tanner Hicks. Really great ball movement. Amar Clark blocked by Jones. Goes up for the floater,
Nice.
and that's going to be it.
Baskets go, Jadis Jones.
The Hillcrest bench looked a little.
Wanted a
Yeah,
charge.
Yeah.
They wanted the
yeah.
charge. They got the foul, though.
I mean, there was a case. There was a case to put up for that. There was an argument to be made.
Definitely.
But at the end of the day, just the ref made his call. Tie game, though, 3:56 left. So far, this has been a pretty good game.
Jadis Jones
It's tied now.
stepping up for one free throw.
How do we know if it's one or two? Does he just the
It's
ref just
the refs.
decides? Okay.
Also, if
The
it's
severity.
a foul and the basket is made, it's always one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
If there's a 1-on-1, and that's when, on the first shot, if it's a miss, they can get the rebound, but if it's a make, they shoot two. And then there's just two.
Nice.
Malachi Scholl for the three, and this is where it gets started. Our
Hey.
first three of the game.
That's a momentum builder, and there you go, Taylor. You
Oh,
got your
definitely.
first 3 pointer.
Sweet.
Definitely a little bit of morale boost for the team as well.
That's how you build momentum.
Williamson with the response.
And that's how you stop it.
That is definitely how you stop it.
This is where
You
it
get a
begins.
response, and this is
Yeah.
where it kicks up.
All right.
State and balance. Braxton back to state and balance. Amar Clark at the top of the key, looking for a drive. He's going for a fadeaway. He looked to dunk there. I saw that. Williamson,
Travel, yeah.
they call it a travel.
We got a replay of that? Maybe, possibly, maybe, possibly. I don't know who's running
We got a
replay.
replay.
If we don't, it's fine.
I don't know who's doing replays. Brad, maybe.
We're good.
Twiddling his thumbs up there.
State and balance with the ball, bringing it up the court. A little slower pace. Fast, and pushed right to the
He chucked that
lane.
right out of 4.
Good job driving to the lane and great pass to set that
Right.
lane.
Oh yeah. And being that explosive, that's really great for the beginning of the game. Braden Newsom goes up and it's not in.
I don't know what happened there. Was he trying to dunk it? Was he?
That's what I thought he was gonna go for the
Was he
dunk,
going for the
but-
layup?
I think he had multiple thought processes there.
Right. It happens.
That's what we call think of too much.
Yep.
Hey, it happens. Just shake it off.
That's a stressful moment, anyways.
There's always that thought in the back of someone's mind, like, is who's behind me?
Williamson down to
Nice.
Jones. He hesitated there. He thought about it, but he didn't. Mark Clark bringing it up the court.
Fake this out there for a minute.
Getting us all excited. Cole up for, just
So
missed. Williamson bringing it up the court now for New Madrid.
Hey, big possession here for the Eagles.
Williamson for three. They go in and they go back out. That was what bugs me. Jadis Jones.
You gotta fight for the boards. Don't just-
Jeez.
I mean, I get you have to stick your hands in the air because that's how you have to play defense.
Oh,
but
yeah.
at least fight for the board. You can't just stand with your hands in the air and jumping and expecting to get a board. You gotta fight for the boards.
Hillcrest calls timeout. Oh, goodness.
You all right?
Yep, I'm doing perfect. My joints are a little shocked. Cause sitting up there at the graphics computer 24/7. No, I can't even stretch my legs.
Yeah, 'cause the
it's-
last time you did, you kicked the whole screen out.
The last
yeah.
time I stretched my legs, the entire girls NIT went out.
Hey,
We
you
don't
got
talk about
you got
that.
us a break.
We
You
don't
got us
talk
a
about that.
much needed
Also, the
break.
highlights crew loved the fact that they didn't have to do highlights over the
Absolutely.
entire game.
That was just, it was just that first game. Oh God, luckily.
Watching that dunk again.
There's been a lot of really good plays. Not really a ton of action outside. A little different because the last game we watched, it was all about the three-point shot, but there are a couple of highlight plays on the inside. But this game completely has switched that around, and it's been all about inside the paint. It's a little old school, and I like it.
Stayed in balance. Bringing up the court. Cole, top of the key, looking for a drive. He goes up for it, and it's going to be blocked out of his hand. Braxton, with the rebound, goes back to the top of the key. Clark.
Right there at a teammate open. You just got to get rid of that ball.
Oh, yeah. You have to have fast reflexes to play basketball, and it's...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think both of these teams are going to go in the locker room and tell each other, all right, we got to calm down. We've had a couple of turnovers. Had a couple of plays we should have capitalized on.
You need to slow down.
I know it's late. It's the first game of the tournament. We got to calm down because let's be real here. Both these teams got to be ready for tomorrow. So they do. Like get all your turnovers, get all your mistakes out now because there's not going to be a lot of room to do that against the Eagles, especially when they're in their home building.
Oh yeah.
It's never easy to play against the Eagles. I think, when was the last time we lost a home game? That's a question to figure out. I will look.
I should have notes down here.
I haven't made it to a home game yet this year, but I just noticed that we were undefeated tonight.
Oh yeah, 15-0. Nick is having a really good season right now. New Madrid keeping it around the key, passing around, wasting time, looking for the perfect play. Jones at the top of the key, passes it to Julian, and it's going to be out. Well, Taylor is going to be interviewing one of the coaches, I believe.
Right now, it will be
New Madrid's coach.
It'll be Coach Fielding.
Yep. Cole for the jumper, and it's going to be off. J.D. Stone's bringing it down court. The gather step, goes for the layup, and it doesn't go in. And that'll conclude the first half of the fourth game of the Boys Nixa Invitational Tournament. The fourth and final game of the first round. New Madrid 22, Hillcrest 21. Ryan, how do you think this game has been doing so far?
It's been a real defensive battle. We're about to get to the interview, so I'm going to just make it quick. It's real defensive. Right now, it's just going to be the team who goes out and plays aggressive, and it's just going to come down to a battle of who wants it more.
Exactly. We are going to go out to the hallway for the interview. We will be right back to you.
I walked in and immediately tears started streaming down my face. It feels like we've been waiting for this for like ever. The idea that like we get to perform in this like gorgeous space and this ginormous stage in front of like the entire community is so exciting. I cannot wait.
You go from the drawing to the construction phase to the finished product, and to see it through has been a really neat process. And we're very fortunate to have the support of our community when it comes to voting for projects like that and allowing our students to have access to facilities that are really state-of-the-art.
The second I saw it, it was just, oh my goodness, like this is really ours. We get to perform in here and be a community in here and just enjoy this space, and I am so excited.
I have been everywhere in here so far. I have been running around getting every view I can. It's just bigger and more professional than our old theater, and it's just a whole brand new experience for us.
Yeah, it's been 7 or 8 years since we've been able to fit the whole band into a band room. Our old room, which I was very attached to because I was here when we built it, but we had just outgrown it and physically couldn't fit 200 plus kids in there. So I needed to get everybody in here, at least play once for my own soul. We needed to prove to ourselves that it can be done, and it can be done. So that was exciting. It was a big moment. And, I'll admit that I'm mainly excited about the band room, but the performance hall, equally excited about that, in that It's going to be a great place for band concerts and choir concerts and theater performances. It's going to be a great cornerstone of arts in our community. And I'm proud, as a longtime Nixa resident now, and as an arts teacher, I'm proud of the commitment that the community and the district has made to the arts. I think it matters.
This opportunity today, this year, is because of those amazing kids I had 15 years ago that came in, they put in the work, they really were dedicated and driven to put up something that was worthwhile. Before me, 30 years ago, when Bill Townsend was leading the program, he demanded that quality as well. We are here today because of our alumni. We are here because of all of the people that put blood, sweat, and tears into the productions that we had on this stage.
Yeah, it's been great since we're in our new space. The biggest differences that you notice right away is just literally space. So we had a concert choir that was upstairs and we were in there like sardines, and now we just have a functional, normal amount of space. It's helping our singing because we're able to hear each other better with better acoustics, but also just having more space between people.
I cannot thank our community enough that this would not be here without the support of the community. And I've always known we've had a very supportive community, but this is a big ask. This was a huge build and they were behind it 100% of the way. And they are behind our students and showcasing our student talent.
Our goal is to build a passion for history. Opportunities like this are going to stick with them as they go on through their high school, college careers. Even if, they mostly remember winning, they're still holding on to that event being tied to history, and we want to get them excited to continue to learn about history in the future.
So it was really fun. We did we had 4 events.
We modeled the sense of competition with rock, paper, scissors. The javelin was one of the events in the original Ancient Games, so we tried to model that with pool noodles. We also had the discus throw, which was a part of the Ancient Games, which we modeled through frisbees. And then the original games had a lot of running and jumping events, so we modeled that through the broad jump.
I've been learning about the Olympics and it was fun to see it in real life.
The disc throw was definitely the most challenging because you just have a 20-foot distance and a really small target to hit.
It was super fun. It was a break from sitting in the chair and taking notes. Everyone was super excited and they were hyped up for the rest of the day. It was super loud. There was tons of kids yelling.
Oh yeah, all the teachers had our own city-states. We were Thebes, and then others were like Athens, Sparta.
We improvised with the best we could, seeing as how javelin would have been impossible along with wrestling, but it still gave them that sense of competition and getting really excited to represent their city-state or their class. We love this event as the 7th grade history department. These days are where we get to, see each other's kids enjoying the content that we're learning, and we also as teachers get very competitive of which city-state is the best, and a few classes even competed ourselves, but we won't name names of who won. So it's a lot of fun for us to get competitive too with the kids and rally behind our classes to try to win.
I actually hadn't tried sushi until I was an adult, so it was fun to see them try something new. With the new year, that was one of my focuses was let's try new things and don't let things scare you. So we've been kind of focusing on that. We've been talking about making goals. We also had been talking before Christmas about family traditions, and I love going to eat at Craft Sushi. I knew Jenny, and I was like, this is a neat family tradition. This is a tradition that she learned, and would you be willing to share it? She's like, yeah, that'd be great.
We were watching her make the sushi. I thought that the pink one was good, but the other one I didn't really like. I thought that the dessert one would taste even better, and then I liked the other one.
They're the worst critics, so if I can win them over, I am good to go. They have that, complete transparency, so I'll take it. I love it. It's one of my favorite things of this job is bring people in that think they would not like something, and you get them to try it, and they're absolutely obsessed.
It was good because it had carrots and it had sticky rice and it had soy sauce.
So we kind of did everything there that we would do in the restaurant. We laid out the rice, put the ingredients on the inside, and then I showed them how to roll it and cut it. Once we figured out what allergies there were, we brought in some veggies and did a savory roll, I guess you could call it. And then of course we did a dessert roll, which everyone's a fan of, with peanut butter and apples, calling it the PB&J roll. And I feel like that one was a little bit more favored than the savory roll, but that's why we did it.
Even for the ones that were not going to try it, because I didn't make them try it, they had a choice. I asked after it was over, I'm like, did you have fun watching her make it? You know, was it neat to get to see her make it? And they're like,
All right, and we are back in the second half of the Hillcrest versus New Madrid, the fourth and final game of the first round of the boys NIT. And we start off with Clark with the three. Off to a great start already. AJ Ruff bringing it down the court.
I was just talking to the coach out in the hallway there. He was telling me about how, you know, there's a lot of turnovers, and that was the biggest thing that definitely needed to be stopped. And that's what we were talking about before, too, that we thought he was going to say that.
Exactly. They need to slow down because impatience makes room for mistakes. And I think they, just like right now, they caused a turnover, and that's going to be a foul, I believe.
Patience is a virtue.
Indeed.
Both of these teams have had their turnover. Both of these teams have had turnover issues. Both of these teams have had problems just honestly generating offense. It's been a defensive battle. And really this is just going to be, if it continues like that through the rest of this game, it'll come down to a battle of who wants it more.
Exactly.
That's true. And two
Tied
powerhouses.
again.
We are tied, 24-24.
The score is super low, like way lower than I thought it would be. But I guess
I mean, with two powerhouses going against themselves, defense on the offense, they're really great.
These
and
teams are
really
super even.
Oh yeah, you really can't divide them in who's better.
Right. Guess whoever wins is better, but
That's normally how that's decided.
right.
Unless a foul call decides the game.
Tanner Hicks on the sideline. Looking for a pass. He cannot find it, and Jones slaps it right out of bounds. Going to be once again Tanner Hicks on the sideline.
Back here for the Eagles.
To sub in Caden Minner.
24, Caden Minner.
We are ready for the pass in, I believe. Oh, nope. Another sub in. They just...
I didn't get our winning at halftime coach's interview. He kind of walked past me, waved. I was like, all right, it's okay.
We try to interview as many as possible.
Oh, I got so excited. I got some flashbacks.
I did
I
too.
that dunk.
Although Taylor did say in the email to all the coaches that they can refuse the interview if they want to.
That is true.
Oh, okay.
AJ Ruff going for two.
I don't know if he refused it. I'm just thinking that I asked the wrong guy first. That's my bad.
It would be the guy who is currently standing up.
Yeah, I wasn't. I thought it was the younger guy sitting on the bench.
Nope.
My bad.
AJ Ruff going for two free throws. First one goes up and then is out.
Free throws are important. You got to knock them down.
Especially this close a game. This could be the lead or a tie to either team. Second shot goes up and it is in. Hillcrest racing around to get down the court. Full court press. AJ Ruff, really great defense.
Two has lost the ball like 4 times. Like in the last minute.
He's got no points on it. But hey, sometimes it's not your night. And besides, it's only the third quarter. There's still room to get back in this game.
People do have their off days too.
And we've seen nights where Bill Combs for the Eagles has only dropped like 2 in the first quarter. And then you look at the end of the fourth, and the game's over, and it says 33, and you're just wondering if the stats team got it right. That's what me and Brad felt the whole time.
They put a multiplier under his name or something. Williamson with the steal, goes up for a layup, and is in for 2. Hillcrest a race down the court. Clark goes up for a jumper, and it is off the rim. Jones with the rebound. Clark with he slaps the ball, but Jones gets it right back. AJ Ruff passing it down to the paint. And it is in for 2.
Well, both these teams are hustling down the court quick, hustling fast. They're working well in transition.
This might be the biggest lead that
this
we've
is
had
the
here.
most points ahead that any team has been in this game so far. Cole loses the ball, and it slips out of bounds.
The coach did not look happy there. I know this is not going to be a good conversation.
Well, the Eagles are going on a
They've
run
all
right
dropped.
now.
Oh, they are.
They keep dropping the ball. He's got to turn the other way.
Well, you have to just limit the amount of turnovers that you cause on the court. You can't, especially in tournament play. Tournaments are always way more intense, just because normally it's higher competition. It's a neutral site, so no one worries about like fans or anything. You're both the away team unless you're the team hosting.
Yeah.
So tournament play is always just more intense. So when all you do is drop the ball and create turnovers, it's not going to do you any favors, especially because most of the time you're playing against teams that don't make those mistakes and will capitalize if you make those mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Turnovers are really crucial, especially because you lose momentum, and that could just be the life or death of your victory in the game.
We lost a wireless camera, and 2 of our guys just left.
Lovely.
They just left.
That's nice.
Nick's a live crew tonight.
Hey.
Amazing.
No, we had a really good crew the first 3 games.
We did.
Don't crap on them.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're good.
I was making sure.
No. I'm actually saying I love this class. I love the people I'm in this class with most of the time.
And the crew's actually been really good tonight.
Absolutely.
The first 3 games have been really good.
Burns better throw us a pizza party.
I definitely think graphics is my
back at
specialty.
Century.
Oh yeah.
We're back at Century.
Yeah.
Pizza party.
Those pizza parties were like 2 inches of just this thin pizza.
And that foul called on the floor. I will say one thing I do love about just basketball games in general. Off topic, but the shoe game on some of these.
Oh yeah.
They got
Amari Clark with the Nickelodeon Mellows.
New Matrons got very similar shoes, or 3 of them have the same shoes on at least. Or no, they all do, except for 1. Just kidding.
10
I got the school
10 and
shoe.
5 got different shoes.
State and balance, bringing it down the court, picked off by Jones. Williamson bringing it down the court.
Ball was tipped out, but great job, great in and out, just to get into the lane. Almost finished it, but a good job.
Tanner looking for Clark.
Pressure.
Creating a pace, bringing it down the court. Awesome full court press by New Madrid. Goes for a jumper, up for 2, and that's going to be a foul.
2 shots.
2 shots, okay, that's...
That's called against number 32 for the Eagles. Brandon Newsom, second personal foul. First 2 foul for the Eagles. Shooting 2 for the Hornets. AK Staten Balance.
And this AK Staten Balance up for 2 shots for a free throw. First one up, and it is bounces out.
I will say this is the last game of the first round. We got one more day of 4 games. And a reminder to those who don't know, Saturday, we will only be broadcasting the 3rd and 1st place game. I think the 7, we do not do the 7 and the 5.
Yep.
It's only 2 games Saturday.
Do you know why we don't film the first 2?
I was wondering that.
That's honestly a good question. Probably just because they're 7th and 5th place games.
Or
And it's
because
in the-
we've been working 1,000 games
Well, it's in the-
the last 2 weeks.
Well, the NIT is the busiest week.
Williamson with the hezzy and then the floater for 2.
We have the same crew. If you notice, we pretty much have most of the same people every time.
Yeah.
That was a great job right there, getting the lane, great hezzy and great floater to finish this
Staten
drive.
Balance loses
Here we
the ball.
go. Whoa!
Jones with the dunk. There we go. Leaving the goal, shaking a little bit. That's how you need it.
Guys are dropping on the floor. Guys are, look out below. Big dunks. Holy cow, this game is getting good.
Jace Jones driving the paint once more, looking,
He's
and it's going to be
keep it.
contended.
Yeah.
Ball is going to stay with the Eagles.
Back in for the Hornets.
New Madrid's ball still. Jadis Jones on the sideline once more.
You know what's going to be fun? Hold on, let me see that. New Madrid roster real quick. New Madrid roster real quick. Thank you.
Jadis Jones with a little bit of a layup.
If, and this is a if, the Eagles win this game, and it's a battle of the birds tomorrow. If the New Madrid Eagles play the Nixa Eagles, Jadis Jones on Cale Combs is gonna be a fun matchup.
That is gonna be a matchup.
That will
Honestly,
be.
That's a great title too. Battle of the Birds. We've had that, and I think we need it again. That's just gonna be really. It's gonna be really great, especially with the student section. Oh my goodness, the student section was live today for the Nixa game.
It's a lot different than the girls, for sure.
Oh yeah.
We got a shot of somebody's shoes right now. We got a floor cam.
Sort of.
Sort of. All right. Well, we're gonna go change it. Like okay.
There we go.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to change it like we're on radio. Bang.
New Madrid keeping it around the court. Williamson for 3.
Hey, the Eagles are running away with this. Hillcrest has got to find a way to get back on offense. And defensively, they just got to stop the bleeding.
Jones with the steal. Williamson up for 2, and that is going to be in.
Jadis Jones, I think, wanted a nuke there. You saw him point up as he was going down. I think he might have wanted a nuke there, but hey, nonetheless, you got the 2 points. Take the 2 points.
Hornets call timeout. And
they have to stop the bleeding. They're running away.
Oh, they do. New Madrid 42, Hillcrest 25. They've definitely they've let up on defense for Hillcrest, definitely, and it's cost them dearly.
Right now, I mean, you still got time. You still got about 11 minutes left to get back in this game. You got around 11 minutes left, 10:59 left in this game. Right now, it's just stop the bleeding for 1. That's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on scoring, focus on defense. But just take it 1 step at a time. That's one thing that you can't do as a team that's down. You can't rush it. You can't think about everything all at once. Just take it 1 step at a time. Focus on defense, and then when you get the ball, focus on offense. Focus on your next move. Take it 1 step at a time.
Oh yeah, definitely need to slow down. They were very explosive, and that's a good thing, but it can lead to exhaustion towards the end of the quarter, and it really just not overall good, because you need to set a pace, you need to stick to that pace so you can perform well and not cause bleeding, as you said.
Right now, the New Madrid's just been fighting harder on the boards. They've been winning the battle on the boards. And that's how you control the pace of a game. So right now, I think that's the reason they're winning, and just this recent run they've been going on really has been helping them out.
Staying balanced on the sideline, passing it to Cole, bringing it down the court, looking for Clark. Clark wanted the pass, but he was too covered to get it. Staying balanced at the top of the key. Back to Clark. Cole looking for a drive. Clark for 3. and it is off. Rebound, it is going to be New Madrid's ball.
New Madrid.
New Madrid.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been saying New Madrid.
Yeah.
This whole
I changed it. I was hoping you guys would catch on.
New Madrid.
Took me a minute there.
Both
Jones
sound cool.
bringing it down the
Good
court.
pass.
That was an amazing look.
I'm going to go with 10's probably going to be our player of the game.
I would have to say so.
Yeah.
You still got a quarter
We
of
still,
basketball.
we still got a quarter.
Yeah.
And that'll
Anything could happen.
And that'll be you guys doing that because you need this third headset, and I'm the one using it currently. So y'all,
Oh, Ryan's got to go.
not till the end of the game.
Williamson bringing it down the court. Really fast pace, up for a jumper, and then it's not in.
Trying to draw a foul right there.
Clark with the floater, and it is in for two. Sorry.
That's a smart basket right there. Didn't try and rush it. Didn't try and take a unnecessary shot. Made it easy.
Oh, yeah. Jones up for two. Bring it down the court entirely. I am really excited if New Madrid wins.
New Madrid.
New Madrid.
New Madrid. New Madrid. New Madrid. New Madrid.
You
Okay,
just told
okay,
us
okay.
New Madrid.
You
You
just
told us it
correct-
was
okay.
not New Madrid.
We're good. I'm really excited to see.
I think we get who's out here.
Yeah.
I think we get that this team is out here.
It's Madrid.
Madrid. Madrid.
Madrid.
Thank you, Ren.
This is what special guests are for.
Thank you.
Tanner up.
Good
Goal for the
bucket.
hesitation. Put back.
Well, when you're 6'6", that's a way to utilize it right there. Great
yeah.
job just throwing it up to him, just throwing it up to you, and a good job finishing off.
Really good playmaking by both of these two teams here.
Because right now, Hillcrest has not been able to play well on defense. And the Eagles are just trying to keep it rolling.
They're running and they're getting. I can see they're getting a little bit tired. Hillcrest is, especially with they've stepped up on offense. New Madrid.
Well, that's what happens when you play a team that loves to get inside, that loves to play physical.
Oh yeah.
The second they start taking the lead, it wears you out quickly.
And that
They
lead
drink all
came
power.
fast.
No defense down low on that play.
Stayed in bounds. Wide open in the paint. Goes up for two.
Just sat down low and just quick feed, easy bucket. I mean, can't ask for an easier shot than that one.
They might score more in this third quarter than they have the first half, is what I'm thinking. It's about that.
Stay in bounds. Goes up for his one free throw and makes it. It's going to be New Madrid's ball. Jones on the sideline. AJ Ruff bringing up the court. Full court press by Hillcrest. Keeping handles, AJ Ruff. I don't know what happened there.
I don't
I don't know what
lost.
signal from the ref happened.
Yeah, me
Did we
either.
miss something in the
But it's
back?
going to be Hillcrest's ball.
It might have been an illegal. It could have been an illegal screen. It could have been a push in the back.
Probably.
It was nothing on the ball. It was.
Yeah.
It had to be something that was
Right.
off ball. That's what happened earlier, and Burns had to text me it was a legal screen.
Mark Clark bringing it up the court. Looks for a pass. Pass out to Staten Balance. Up for three.
That was impressive.
Amazing playmaking there.
That was a beautiful no-look pass.
Oh, my
And a
goodness.
great job knocking the shot down. You're down 13, but that might be a way to build some momentum.
Jones bringing up the court. Staying outside the key, looking for a drive. Passing it out, and that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Look for that three, and he could not get it.
All right. Down 13. All I'm saying is Hillcrest needs to get on a rally.
Yeah, they do.
Well, here's the great thing about tournaments. You're both at a neutral site, so no one has the advantage whatsoever. I mean, Hillcrest has probably got a little bit more fans than New Madrid does just because of the location-wise, but nobody has a clear home advantage. So
they don't.
you don't have to worry about the crowd. Don't have to worry about any noise. It's just basketball at this point. So right now, all Hillcrest has to do, one, they got to stop the bleeding, and they got to get rebounds. They got to get rebounds. On offense, just convert on the chances that they've been getting. They've been getting chances, haven't been able to knock down their shots. If they can knock down their shots in this fourth quarter and do it quick and do it fast, they have a chance to get back in this game.
They do.
And for New Madrid, right now, it's just put them away. You're up 13, 8 minutes left. Right now, you don't want to relax.
Yeah.
Because the second you relax is when the other team starts to come back. So you do not relax here. But instead what you do here is just try and put him away. Try and put him to sleep. Try and finish the game off.
Go as hard as you can for his...
So this is where I would argue that you don't sit back and relax, that you actually play more aggressive to start this fourth quarter.
Because
now in doing that, you have to worry about passes over the top, easy buckets in transition. But if you play aggressive and limit those two things, you can generate turnovers and play quick.
Hillcrest possession, there we go. Lost the word.
Oh, I saw that.
That's going to be a foul on AJ Ruff.
Foul on the Eagles.
Cole up for three, and he makes it in. AJ Ruff passing it to Williamson, slowly bringing it up the court. Full press, steps back for three, and it is just off the rim, and there's going to be a foul. Foul called on Jadis Jones has the foul. Clark on the sideline passing it in, bringing it up the court now.
Both powerhouses against each other on that one.
Oh, yeah. State and balance, looking for a drive, passing it back to Clark. Up for the floater, and it is off the rim. Rebounded by New Madrid. Jones taking it down. Again, setting a pace. Trying to take a little bit of a breather right before the play. Williamson going in for a drive, and it's going to be a foul. That was smart on him. Instead of passing out the key, he went for a drive to draw a foul. And he's going to shoot two at the free throw line.
The refs can't even tell if you're purposely doing that.
No, it's a strategy. His first free throw goes up and it is off. Taking a breather, taking his time. And it goes up.
Dead
and it is in.
Dead silent in
Oh,
here.
it was.
I feel like if I talk, like...
It will disrupt everything.
Yeah.
Brandon up for a floater, jumper, and it is out. It is going to be... Whose ball is that going to be? I didn't see the ref.
It's going to be...
Hillcrest ball.
Yep. Took a
Clark
minute
on the
for him to get
sideline.
up there.
Pass. Hesitation up for the floater. And it's going to be off. Jones with his rebound.
I feel like he shouldn't have hesitated there. He had an opportunity.
AJ Ruff bringing it up the court. Passing it out. They called a travel. New Madrid. Do you have my New Madrid roster?
Yep. Sure do.
Thank you. There's some new faces on the floor that I haven't seen yet. State and balance, bringing it up the court. Full press by New Madrid. Really, really heavy defense. Really, really athletic defense, too. Clark for three, and it goes
Beautiful.
in. Deep three.
Beautiful.
Deep three, and he taunts AJ. He points at him. Jones passing it to AJ, bringing it up the court. Eagles
like-
call a timeout.
I feel like AJ's not the one he should be pointing at. I feel like 10, they're 4 and 10 are neck and neck.
They
Powerhouses of their team.
Hillcrest is really locked down on defense. They've really been aggressive, and that's been shown for it because they're catching up to New Madrid. 41 New Madrid, Hillcrest 41. This is a really, really great game. Fourth period, 5 minutes left in the last period. This is a really great game.
This is off topic, but I've always wanted to use one of these cheerleader megaphones that
Really?
Hillcrest has over here. Like, does it really make you sound louder?
I have
feel
no
like
idea.
it does.
I also wanted to get a T-shirt, the NIT T-shirts that the cheerleaders are giving
Yeah.
out. I really wanted one of those. We haven't gotten free T-shirts from Nixa Live since like freshman year.
Well, we got those hoodies this year.
We did.
I didn't.
I guess that compensates.
I didn't get mine.
That is very unfortunate.
Right. Maybe I just need to pick it up.
Williamson goes up for 2 and is going to be fouled.
Foul's called against Hornets number 3. Stat balance. His fourth
Stat balance fouls Williamson, actually.
That is an awesome name.
It's very unique. I have
It's-
never heard that before.
No, absolutely not.
shooting for the Eagles.
It rolls off the tongue. It really does. It took me a second to figure it out.
First free throw goes up and it is off. Second, up and off, right at the front of the rim. Stat balance, bringing it up the court. Really aggressive, really explosive with his plays, and that's going to be a foul called on, I believe, Williamson. Yep, I was correct.
Sometimes it's like the foul is unavoidable in those situations.
It is. It's really, especially when the people are aggressive.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
They want to draw it from you too.
I'm surprised the ref doesn't like catch on to that because you can clearly you can tell most of the time.
Amar Clark gets a travel called on him and is going to be New Madrid's ball. Jones passing it in. B.J. Williamson bringing it down the court. Really explosive, going in for a goal.
Oh, that was
and it's going to be a
definitely
travel.
travel,
It's
yeah.
definitely going to be a travel. Got caught on his arm. He tried to go in for 2, and it didn't work out.
Checking back in for the Eagles number 24.
Clark on the sideline looking.
Coach ain't happy with that one. He's giving them the side eye.
Oh, yeah. Clark looking for a pass. Stat balance trips over himself. Cole comes in for the save. Passing it back to Clark. Bringing it up the court. Looking for a play. Braxton at the paint, and he looks, oh, he's got,
Nice.
Clark got blocked. He presses immediately on A.J. Ruff. Looks to steal the ball from him, and that is going to be a heavy foul. I think by Clark. I was correct.
Hornet number 4, Amari Clark, his second.
Braden Newsom up to shoot 2 free throws at the free throw line.
Shooting for the Eagles, Braden Newsom.
Sets up his first shot. Goes up and in.
Back in for Hornets, number 2, Tanner Hicks.
Tanner Hicks comes into play as a sub. We set up for the last free throw. Goes up and is off the front of the rim. Cole with the rebound. Clark bringing it up. He's clicking immediate offense. Braxton with the 3 and is off the rim. A.J. Ruff bringing it down the court. Looking to set pace, get everyone set up. He was looking for Jones in the paint, and he got it back. Jones up for a layup.
That was wide open. That
was inevitable.
Yeah.
They didn't even try to block him there. Stat and balance up the top of the key, passing it to Cole.
That was.
And they're going to draw a charge.
Oh.
That was
I thought
beautiful.
I thought they were going to call traveling on that one.
No. It looked like it was about to be if they didn't call the charge first.
One more step.
Third personal foul, 6th team foul. Hornets.
Jadis Jones at the sideline.
B.J. Williamson.
New Madrid's possession. Looking for a pass. A.J. Ruff getting through that full court press by Hillcrest. Passing it to Williamson. Setting up, taking time. Jones at the side of the key. Back to A.J. Ruff. Up to Williamson, goes in for the 2. Passes, that was a beautiful pass to Jones.
I think he dropped it first. I think he dropped it in the other one. And
really fast reaction.
Chen caught it.
That was a steal by A.J. Ruff. The reaction time you have to have for this game.
Right.
Especially with the strength they have with the ball.
Ooh.
And that is going to be, is it going to be a charge?
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's going to be
Oh, just kidding.
so just a foul.
17th foul for the Eagles.
Hillcrest possession. Staten balance. There we go. I've been calling his name this entire time. I almost forgot it. Bring up the court with another steal by A.J. Ruff.
Hillcrest's coach is definitely frustrated. It happens. We still got time. That doesn't mean anything.
Jones with the 2 at the bottom of the paint. Cole bringing up the court now. Wide open Staten balance. Misses the first one, but puts it back up for 2. A.J. Ruff cutting through the press. He's double teamed at the side. Williamson up for 2, and it is in. Tanner tries to pass, stolen by Williamson.
Oh man.
Jones up for the easy dunk. Looks like it's no.
He's the only one that's attempted to dunk or made a dunk all night.
And it was nothing to him on that play.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Cheerleaders are coming back out.
Who do we think is going to be the player of the game?
I'm definitely going with 10.
He had a really great start. Jones, he had a really great start at the beginning of the game with a dunk that immediately set off the momentum for New Madrid.
Exactly.
And I think his attitude throughout this entire game, especially playmaking, getting rebounds, he's been a really great center and a power forward. I think, he's worthy.
He's only a junior too,
He
so
is.
he's got a whole nother year.
Excited to see what he has for his senior year.
It's cool to watch powerhouses, you know.
Definitely, especially these two teams. Mayor Clark at the sideline. Looked for a lob. It looked like he went to Braxton, but he went with Staten balance. Down the clock. Clark for 3, and it goes in.
Beautiful thinker. 3-pointer.
B.J. Williamson.
It's 10:15. It's past my bedtime.
I am so tired.
Wrestling practice kicks my butt.
A.J. Ruff at the top of the key. Looking for a pass, looking for a play. Ruff back at the top. New Madrid looking to slow the clock down a little bit. Looking for a play. B.J. Williamson at the top of the key. Looks to drive. Looks for a pass to A.J. Ruff, and it's going to be stolen. He gets it back. Jadis Jones up for 2, and he misses it. And it's going to Braxton at the sideline. Correction. Clark at the sideline. Pass into Tanner Hick.
I'm missing Ryan. Why do you have to leave?
I mean, technically he wasn't assigned this. He had nothing to do, so I guess he just popped in.
It's good to have someone who knows what they're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, definitely.
That's coming against Eagles, number 5, B.J. Williamson.
B.J.
I think
Williamson.
I've definitely learned stuff. 100%.
From this
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
B.J. Williamson fouls Clark, and he's up for one free throw. Up and make. Oh, it's going to be 1 and 1.
I couldn't hear what they were just saying to him.
Whoa. Looks like he got caught in the caught in the other player's legs and tripped.
This would be the perfect opportunity to hit the wah, 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 wah.
Oh. That was called before all of that.
Yeah.
Who did they call that on?
10.
10.
I would assume so.
There's Jones. PJ Williamson up for his first free throw. Oh, it was only one free throw. And it misses. Braxton with the rebound. Tanner up, bringing it up the court, looking for the drive. Oh, just barely. He had that perfect opportunity. Really great execution, not a really great follow through. I think he could have made a pass, maybe that's the key. Made a better play, slowed things down a little bit.
Absolutely.
Jadis Jones up for 2, unstoppable.
I'm curious, like, if I stand up and he's standing next to me, like, really how much of a difference is it?
There's going to be a lot of a difference.
Yeah, I can't even.
Junior.
We got 20 seconds. Five's just going to hold on to the ball here.
Waste some time holding the ball. 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and I think that's it. That's game.
I don't think he's going to. He might shoot. Nope.
New Madrid pulling through.
62-48, New Madrid.
That was a great game. It was neck and neck at the beginning, but New Madrid pulled through. Was the bigger aggressor. They pulled through, and that's how they got their victory tonight. We are hopefully going to be interviewing Jadis Jones in a little bit.
I don't know if he's going to come. I'm guessing he's not going to come now. He's walking to the locker room right now. So. They were supposed to give them a card. So we'll be back here in a second when we can grab them.
I guess Jadis Jones didn't get our card or just isn't coming, but we are not interviewing him today.
We got no word from New Madrid at all tonight.
At all. That's all right,
no
though.
Coach, no player, but, you know, if you watched the game, you saw what he did in this game. Started off with that really impressive dunk and then kept it going from there. So
set off really great momentum for the game. Neck and neck, and then they pulled through. 62 New Madrid, and I believe that was 48 Hillcrest. They just reset the clock. That was the fourth and final game for round 1. My name is Bradley Rosati.
Here he comes.
Here he is. Never mind.
Right here. Okay, we're not signing off. He came. All right. Jadis, you had a really...
Unmute him.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Right, you had a really impressive game. Right in that first quarter, you started off with that super impressive dunk, and that got us going, and we knew that, you know, you were going to be a powerhouse from there. How did you feel in that game?
I feel like coming out the dunk, we had to set the intensity for the full game. we've been coming out sluggish a couple of games, but I feel like if we get a good start every game, we got a chance to beat a lot of good teams.
Yeah, your team really switched it up there at halftime. A lot of turnovers, and it was neck and neck, obviously, but you guys really pulled through. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
All right, we are now actually signing off. This was the fourth and final game in the round 1 of the Boys Nixa Invitational Tournament. My name is Bradley Rosati, alongside my partner, Taylor Dortilia, and we are signing off. See you tomorrow.